Branding. Branding is one of those terms that most of us have heard, but very few people understand. A lot of people think that their logo is their brand. And while a logo is part of a brand, it's a recognizable symbol representing your company, a brand is so much more. A great example of what branding does for one of our customers is Southeast Lineman Training Center in Trenton, Georgia. In October of 2010, I was called to SLTC to talk to them about redesigning a catalog. After just one tour of the facility and a short conversation with then operations manager David Powell, I was already impressed. Then, looking at their marketing materials, I could tell they didn't match. So what they really needed was a brand.
We just did not really have, we had an identity, we had a culture in our company, but we really never had taken that message further. We looked very similar to our competition, and I had just really felt like we needed to distinguish ourselves and really identify who we were. I spoke to someone and got two names, and Kat was one of those names. She could have come in here and she could have done a number of different things. I mean, she could have done some graphics for us, and she could have done a catalog, but she wanted to understand our company and our brand as well as we did. And so that time was so well spent.
A big part of the success of SLTC is the fact that once they understood that they needed branding, they were all in.
It changed our whole outlook. It changed the landscape of our company. And even today, it's like it's the foundation of everything we work off of. Numbers don't lie. And our enrollment was around 120 students per class, or running now 230 students per class. That actually put us in a position to where we applied for the Inc. 5,000 fastest growing small businesses in the country. And then we were awarded one of the fastest growing in 2015. It's a direct result of the foundation that we laid in our branding efforts with catalogs. Biggest compliment I could give Kat is that if I could bring her on full time, I would.